Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, CIY Reviews. Today I will be making sushi boats. I have a cucumber, that's what I'm going to use for my boats. I have cream cheese, make sure it's room temperature. This brown sugar, that's going to be for my rice. Our rice is in this container in here. I already cooked it. It's actually parboiled rice. They tell you to use sushi rice because it will change like the texture and the taste and everything. I don't know, but I'm going to find out. So lump crab meat as well as my pink salmon. I wanted to use tuna and I have no tuna, so I'm like, let me use the salmon. And again, my red pepper flakes, Badai complete seasoning, that's my onion powder, my sea salt. I'm just going to garnish it with my parsley and use my peppercorn. You're supposed to have rice vinegar. I'm going to use apple cider. I don't have that, so hopefully it don't really matter. It's going to be a part of my rice as well. Now, I know this is something different. Y'all like, what's she making? Green bean casserole on the side? What's that for? I told you it's with an American flair. Or should I say with a hood flair? So it's going to be Japanese mixed with a little bit of hood. So I have some of my crispy fried onions, and I crushed that up. And I'm going to use it as like my breadcrumbs. Smart, ain't it? And I know y'all like breadcrumbs for what? The pink salmon, the claw meat? You got to find out. Alright, so that's about it, y'all. I'm gonna get started. Okay, I put the rice right here. I cooked this a few hours ago. I'm gonna season it. Now I know they said season it with the sugar, the vinegar, and the salt, but I'm gonna just do a little bit more seasoning with my spices. Now I looked at different recipes. They did not have a measurement. I guess they want you to like guess, but when I looked at the video, it looked like I kind of could know a little bit. Alright, so I'm just going to use a tablespoon of my apple cider vinegar. Now I'm going to use my brown sugar. And I'm going to put in a teaspoon of salt. And they tell you to warm it a little bit. I'm going to warm it a little bit in the microwave. Okay, I warmed it for about 20 seconds. I'm just trying to chop this up a little bit. Put like half a teaspoon of this is my onion powder, my Badai complete seasoning, some of my peppercorn. I know I want my rice to be a little green. I know they usually don't do it, but I'm gonna do it. Alright, now go ahead and pour my warm mixture on. Hopefully it's gonna be enough. I'm just gonna put it back in this container until I finish doing what I gotta do. Okay, first I have my pink salmon. I don't have that whole can in there. I just took some out, and I forgot to show y'all earlier because I just got it out. I got honey mustard as well as some oyster sauce. Let's put you some in there. I don't want to overdo it, but let's put you some. That's probably like a teaspoon or half a teaspoon of the honey mustard. Okay, I'm also seasoning it with my Badai and just some salt, and that's it. Just go ahead and mix that up. Also, too, you want to make sure you taste it to make sure it's here and like it. Okay. Not too bad. Ain't too shabby. Alright, put the lid on this, put it to the side. And show you next step, Lord's will. Okay, now I'm gonna take some of my lump crab. I'm not gonna use all of this. Just put some inside this bowl. Hopefully yours don't, but if you do, get one that you have to drain it, just go ahead and drain it. I'm really debating, should I get an egg? Okay, I'm gonna season this as well with onion powder. A little bit of my honey mustard. Half a teaspoon. Really, just my peppercorn. Okay, I know this don't look the best, and I'm telling you either need egg or coat it in some type of flour or something. But like I said, it don't really matter as much because I'm just gonna like top it a little bit. You feel me? So hey, it is what it is. All right, now I'm gonna take my cucumber. I washed it. Make sure you wash it off. I've been seeing some videos where they use that scrub daddy thing, and I feel like they've been trying to do that to be perverted. And that's because it don't take, you can use the scrub daddy the regular way. You know how to put it through all that. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then maybe you don't need to know. I just use regular water. If you want to use like something, a towel, a nice dry towel or something, kitchen towel, you can. Alright, come on all the way apart now. Acting like you shy, son. Ain't no time for that. I'm gonna cut those, like each of them in half. Okay? Okay, now you're supposed to scoop out the middle of it. Most likely, you can discard it, but I don't like the way it's full, so I'm probably gonna use that. You can gut it out a little bit more on the sides, but this might be good enough for me. And I'll show you the next step, Lord's will. I have my cream cheese, and I'm gonna take it, like I said, make sure it's room temperature. And I'm just gonna spread it. And I'm just gonna put the rice as well. The lump crab, I'm gonna put that on here. Open it. Stop playing with me. I'm gonna go ahead and spoon some of this off. Onion things that I crushed up earlier, I'm gonna put a little bit on. I'm gonna put a little bit of those red pepper flakes, not too much, but just this one. I want a little heat, but I also want a pop of color. Instead of me drizzling it on the barbecue sauce, I could have used eel sauce, but I didn't use it. If you've seen the video with the wing stuff, I just did not too long ago. I had some sauce, so it was sweet and spicy sauce, and I used that to drizzle on it. So yeah, I'm about to get into it. Okay, yes, yeah, I'm ready to try it. First, I want to get into the crispy one first. That's the one that's calling me, calling me, calling me, calling me, saying my name. A little juicy. I'm gonna let that fall off, but some still held on. Pretty good. Not only is it seasoned from the rice and the meats, it's also juicy too, and it's refreshing because you know a cucumber provides that refreshness, and it's refreshing. If you want more sauce, I got more. Just go ahead and dip that in. Some of is actually falling out, but I'll pick that right up. Because it's spicy, that must be from the sauce. But this one, oh yeah, I did use some of the red pepper flakes. I didn't get it as much. I got it earlier when I tasted it. I guess because I'm falling off a little bit. Put that back on there. Roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily, merrily. Life in a dream, it's a reality. The cream cheese is cream cheesing. Taste the spiciness, and taste the freshness, and the seasoning. Alright, let me get to the other one. Alright, this don't really have the crunchy factors on it, but we're gonna see about it. Oh yeah, this is when I put the pepper flakes on top. So far, I'm telling you, I'm mainly getting the cucumber. If my mouth opened up wider, I can get the whole thing. But you shouldn't have that issue. I'm gonna try to get this part because it got more of the. I got more of the meat right there. It's seasoned. It's really good. It provides seasonedness, and refreshness. You know, the cream cheese is cream cheesing. This is good. I almost didn't recognize that spice. I forgot. I'm like, okay, I put wherever. I'm tasting it a little bit now. It's good though. I thought I would like the fresh one a little bit more because of the crispy factor, but I'm actually liking them both the same. Maybe because it's more meat.
A few moments later.
I'm so tired of you being rude, especially when I got company over. Y'all the company, the viewers. It probably don't have as much meat because it's like the meat is like keep falling off instead of staying on there. So I thought that would be my favorite, but since I actually took the meat off and put it back on.
A few moments.
Yeah, you heard me the first time. Oh, you didn't hear me? I'm so tired of you showing that with public around. When I got company, like I was saying before, I was really interrupted for the umpteenth time. I don't like the crunchy one more, but however, I think it's because the meat keep falling off, it's not staying on. But however, when I put it back on, yeah, I was like, delicious also. But the other one also delicious too. They ain't got the crunchy parts to it. I'll rate them both the same, but to rate this whole thing, due to the fact that the sushi rice wasn't sticky, and I didn't get the right thing, but I guess it don't really matter as much because it's the boats. However, if you're making like regular sushi, then you need that, but I'm gonna have to use that next time, if the Lord's will, if I want to make the boats again. Maybe it matter if I have the right vinegar, I don't know. But yeah, it was a success. I would rate this, I get 9.5. It's so good though. Let's try this. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel, y'all, and hit this recipe up. Y'all have a blessed day.